The catalytic converter is one of those car parts no one really thinks about until something goes wrong. It's this metal canister stuck onto the exhaust, and it's quietly reducing toxic gases from your engine every single time you drive. A common thing people talk about is Buang Catalytic converter. That's just the slang way of saying you remove or bypass the catalytic converter completely, usually because it's clogged or someone thinks their car will magically gain 1,000 horsepower. I get why people are tempted to do it. A blocked catalytic converter is like putting your car's lungs in a chokehold. Your engine loses power, it feels sluggish, your gas mileage suffers. Sometimes the car even refuses to start. So you hear about removing the cat and suddenly you're thinking, wow, I can avoid an $800 repair bill. That's not small change for most people. Sticker shock is a beast. It's even worse if you're driving an older car and the repair value doesn't make sense. But here's the kicker. Once you cut that thing out, it's not like a free lunch. Your exhaust starts to smell like brimstone, you're pumping out smog like it's 1974, and forget passing any kind of emissions test. I live in Portland, and here that's an automatic fail. Some people claim instant horsepower the moment the converter is gone. Reality check. If your converter was 100% clogged, you might gain back lost power. But on a healthy engine with a normal converter, gains above 1 to 2% are basically wishful thinking. What nobody likes to mention is you start hearing weird noises, rattles, pops, even a droning sound that makes you want to drive with headphones on. The exhaust note gets louder, but not in a good way. It's more like your muffler fell off. Let's talk check engine lights. Modern cars have oxygen sensors everywhere. Yank out your catalytic converter, and odds are you'll light up more warning lights than Rockefeller Center in December. Suddenly, you can't diagnose real problems because the computer's just confused. The resale value of your car also nosedives. Unless you know a guy who races for pink slips, nobody wants to buy a car that can't legally be registered. It's like painting your house neon green. You're narrowing your buyer pool to almost zero. Pro tip: if your converter is clogged, try having a mechanic diagnose what caused it first. Could be a bad sensor or running rich that killed it in the first place. Replace the converter, fix the root cause, and you'll get way better long-term results. Here's a number to consider. Catalytic converters can remove up to 90% of harmful exhaust gases. That's the difference between choking smog cities and, well, mostly breathable air. If everyone removed theirs, you'd see health problems skyrocket. I know, sometimes you're at the end of your rope and desperate measures seem appealing. But before picking up the sawzall, think through the pain points. Legal headaches, worse air, roaring exhaust, and thousands shaved off your car's value. If you're just trying to keep your daily driver alive, go for legal repairs first. There are actually federal programs for low-income folks that help with emissions repairs. It beats dealing with fines and future regret for a quick fix that just makes things harder.